Hey guys, Jason here, Samco Workshop. Let's talk about this versus full size, okay? HD versus full size. Why I skip right over the full size. Want nothing to do with F-150s, Silverado 1500s, Ram 1500s, nothing. We go straight to this, to the HD line, and all those trucks things skip right over. Why do we do that? We'll show you and I'll explain it all to you, but look at what you can have right here. And what if I told you that this truck actually costs less than the version of it that you get in a F-150. We'll dive into that, but look at here. If we look at down this line, you can see we got, what do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10 Super Duties on this whole lot. That's all we got, 10 Super Duties. Let's go take a look over here at the F-150s real quick. And look at these amazing Super Duties they got here too. Man, gorgeous setups. But let's pop over there, we'll be right back. All right, how we doing F-150 wise? Well, we got a solid whole row of them over here. We got 3 of them parked up in the front over there. We got them parked over here getting prepped. We got them parked over here. What do we got on this side? So we got a whole row of them over there we just saw. We swing around here. What do we got here? We got a bunch more of them here, and we got a whole another row of them here that just goes all the way down. Okay, we got tons and tons of F-150s, tons of them. What about here at the Ram dealer? Well, at the Ram dealer, you can see we got double stacked rows here, okay? We got double stacked rows of 1500s, the 2 deep. We got double stacked rows of 1500s that go all the way down, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 Super Duties or HD trucks on this lot. We have 4 of them here that are on here, 2500s, 3500s, but we got just piles, double stack deep of 1500s. So, all right, so as we dive into this, first of all, I do want to put a disclaimer out there. There's nothing wrong with full-size trucks, especially if you plan on keeping them for a while. But me, as somebody who doesn't keep them for too long, flips them, value is very important, as is I like quality stuff. And full-size trucks are there, but they're not as good as the Super Duty and HD type quality is there. So for me, it's kind of a no-brainer. But let's put it into perspective here for you and show you the truth here. So we look at them. Here's Auto Trader. We're going to go through these. We are nationwide search for all of these, so I'm only going to say this once. Nationwide, and it's whatever model I pick, and it is going to be any trim in 4-wheel drive. Okay, so let's just put that out there right now. But we look at nationwide 2024 F-150 4-wheel drive. We have 65,000 of them. Okay, 66,000 of them available. If we go over here and we go to F-250, 24,000. So less than half available new. Okay, I'm not even looking at used, but less than half available new. See, what that means is that there's more demand for not demand. What's the word I'm looking for? There's more value in the full size, or I mean in the Super Duty and the HD models, because there's less of them made. Okay, the full size truck market is oversaturated. There's so many, basically your half-ton trucks. So many half-ton trucks everywhere. It's a #1 selling truck in the world. So based on that alone, when you go to sell one or you go to get out of it, you can't beat you can't beat the competition. You don't get the money back out of it. It's not there for you. But if we look at the rest too, we roll through right here. So if we dive in and we take a look at Chevy Silverado 1500s, and these are again nationwide, and these are 4-wheel drives. We got 54,000 of these. If we look at that, the 2500. We got 16,000 of them. Okay, so again, big, huge differences in availability of trucks. Now, when we search used, which would be too hard to do all this stuff over and over again and show these, but when you search used, the same thing applies. There's many, many, many more half tons than there is 3/4 tons for sale. And then now this one's interesting though when we see this. Okay, so there's our Silverado 2500s. Let's look at Ram. Okay, because everybody's like, Ram's got so many, or, Jeep and Ram got so many days of inventory, and there's so many of their vehicles out there, and they can't sell any of them. Well, look at this. This is interesting. I did the same thing. You can see the search right here. Ram 2024, Ram 1500, okay, nationwide, model year 2024, any trims. The only thing selected is, I didn't even select all-wheel drive on here. So let's select all-wheel drive. Okay, or 4-wheel drive. Here's the thing. What do we got? We got 1,330 Ram 1500s. for 2024 out there available on here anyway. Let that sink in. Let that real number sink in there a little bit. There's only 1,300 on here. How many F-150s did we have? 66,000. How many Silverado 1,500s? 53,000. How many Rams? 13,000. Maybe they're not all advertising them. I don't know. But going from this, sure seems to be that there's not a ton of them out there as far as available Rams. So something to keep in mind. Look at the prices they're asking for some of these TRXs. That is just mind-boggling on some of those sponsored. Look at the prices here. That is pretty crazy, pretty insane. Anyway, so now when we go over to the Ram heavy duties, there's more. Look at there. But Ram heavy duty trucks are phenomenal. One of the best out there, man. They got a solid front axle, just like the Super Duty does. GM does not offer a solid front axle on theirs, but these Ram trucks are absolutely incredible. But point being, if I had to choose between one versus the other, the full size versus the HD line, I'm going straight to the HD line. That's where the value is. That's where the quality is. That's where the robustness and the reliability and the durability and the strength and the resale value, it's all there. What about prices, though? What about the prices of them differently, okay? Well, let's figure that out. Let's look here. So let's take a Ford. If I were buying any Ford truck, if I was buying a Ford Super Duty or buying a Ford full size, I would buy one specific trim, not the Raptor. Okay, now in a Ranger, the Raptor is amazing because it has front and rear lockers. The Raptor F-150 does not. There is no front lockers. They don't even have Torsen anymore on the Ranger F-150 anymore, or even on the Ranger Raptor R. It's really weird, kind of stupid what Ford does with some of that kind of stuff. So there's only one trim level in a half-ton or 3/4 ton F-150, F-250 that I would be interested in, and that is the Tremor model, because it does offer, in a 150 version, you get the Torsen front limited slip in that F-150 version, and you get the Dana Super 60 in the 2500. But let's look at those two and see what are the prices. Well, here it is. So here we go. We take here we go. We'll slide back to the top real quick for you. We got a 2024 F-150 Tremor that you see right here. I did not do much to it, so we're going to roll through. Okay, same price if I went 3.5 EcoBoost or if I went the 5-liter. I'm going with the 5-liter V8 for sure, so we're leaving it at that. I'm adding no other packages except for the Tremor package right here, which is already part of this. Okay, we're not even going to high-end one. Standard Tremor package on the 150. The only thing I added was a bed liner right here for $5.95 because I want a spray-in liner. Only option I added when we put this together. Where are we at? We're at 67. We're going to call it 67.5. Okay. Let's jump over one more here and let's go here and take a look at a Super Duty Tremor. Okay, what an amazing truck. This is the Super Duty version right here, and we are going to go, this one doesn't come as a Tremor package till we add it, but love this. So we're going to go with the we are going to go with the 7.3 gas. That's the one I want. It's the one I would buy for sure, and it's already included, which is beautiful. 4x4 is there. Here we go. And we get the... right here we get the 430 electronic locking rear axle. Love that. And then we're going to roll down through here and we are going to select the Tremor off-road package for $4,375. You can see all the stuff it's going to give us if you want to actually read this. See, front limited slip differential, and that's in the form of a Dana Super 60. You can read through this if you want to, but we're going to close that. We already have it added in here. I did not add anything else other than the bed liner thing as well in here too, which somewhere on here, Tough Bed they called it, which is basically a spray-in bed liner, and it gives like some caps around there, but it's their only option. So, but it's about the same price. So we do that. We added nothing else. Everything else is already included in here as part of that Tremor package. We roll down here to the bottom. Look at this. 62.5. Look at this. 67.5. $5,000 more for a Tremor F-150. $5,000 more for a Tremor F-150 than we have for a Tremor 250. That I could slap 37s on these wheels and just rock this thing all day long, and this thing would be absolutely amazing. See what I'm saying? And this has got solid front axles. This has got robustness. This has got beef. This has got quality. This has got room in it. This has got everything we want. So that's my attitude. Now, what about resale value? What about values on these vehicles? You're lying. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't care what you're showing me here with this. That's not true. Blah blah blah. Well, let's go look over here and see. Okay, Motor Trend. I got a couple of them here for you. Okay, so Motor Trend. We go back to the top of this. Best resale value trucks. These pickup trucks hold their value very well. What do we got? Let's roll through it here. First one, apparently the Hummer EV. Great, there you go. This is from worst to best. Okay, this is worst to best. So 65% of resale value, it's saying in this particular thing here. They're calling it oh, if they only knew what's going on right now when they wrote this. Poor Toyota Tacoma or Tundra owners. I feel so bad for you, and I made so many videos on it, but it just shows how quick something can change, and hopefully this will bounce back and come right back to it. But look at here, GMC Canyon 65.5%. Ford Maverick 65.6, Ram 25 HD 66.3, Chevy Colorado. Okay, we got Sierra 2500 Sierra HD. We got the Colorado Silverado HD. Okay, these are best value trucks. So hold their value the best, and we just keep going up. Oh! What did we see on here? Oh, God, heaven forbid. Everybody tells me they're junk and they're garbage and their resale value sucks, but apparently Jeep Gladiator's on here, even though we're not talking about it right now. Let that sink in. Right here, Toyota Tacoma is the one that comes in as number one. Here's your list down here. Okay, best resale trucks. Notice you don't see something you don't see on here. Look careful. Look at this whole thing real careful here, because, again, I never know what I'm talking about, remember? Look at all this. Not one half-ton full-size truck. Not one made this list. That's probably junk. Let's go over here. Let's take a look here. Okay, so here we got IC Cars. Okay, this is one of the best. That's what these guys do, and they're really good at it. I trust their stuff pretty well. They do a fantastic job, and they go through and they got all these lists for everything. I already popped one up here for you, and let's take a look at the full size. Okay, this is best resale value full-size trucks 2024. What do we got on here? Toyota Tundra, they're coming in at number one. Ford F-150 is coming in at number 2. Okay, and then number 3, the Sierra 1500. Okay, these are all your top ranking Silverado. These are your full-size trucks. Okay, this is fantastic, right? We're like, yeehaw, look at them all. These are all great full-size trucks. Ooh, Rams at the bottom, bummer. Okay, but they got all these on here. Actually, it's not. Silverado came in there lower down. But and then here we have best resale value heavy-duty trucks. This is going to make sense in a minute. Okay, look at this. Oh, Ram 3500, Ford Super Duty 350, Ford F450, okay, Ford 250 Super Duty, Ram 2500, GMC 3500, 2500. So exactly what we would expect, right? Now, let's backtrack just a smidge to this. Okay, let's just look at this. Let's note here on this one, this second one that I'm highlighting right here, resale value for full-size trucks. Let's look at the percentage of value held after 5 years. 73, okay, for the Tundra, which is not true right now, but 73, 62, 61, 60, 60, okay, percent. All right, that's that. Let's swing over here let's go over here to full size. 82, 82, 78, 78, 77. If a Super Duty costs less money than the F-150 or the half-ton version, and it retains 10 to 20% more of its value, it becomes a smarter buy. You see what I'm getting at? So that's the whole purpose of this. I'm trying to show you the reason I personally don't mess with full-size trucks, and I won't. They're too big to go into the places I want to go. So if I'm going to get a truck that's too big anyway, I might as well get a truck that's big and capable and does everything else very well. They tow better. They drive great. They handle everything fantastic. They hold their value better. They're stronger. They're more robust. There's more room in them. There's all these advantages to them. They don't fit in a garage. Super Duties and HDs, 3/4 tons, they don't necessarily fit in a garage well. I haven't parked a car in a garage in my entire life, and every house until this one is 50 years old, but all 3 of my houses, including the ones I built that had a 4-car garage, I still never parked in a garage in my life. I'm never gonna. Garages are not to put cars in. Garages are for working and turning into shops and building things. So for me, in my attitude and what I need a truck to do, I would go from mid-size where I am right now, where I spend all my time because of what I do, and I would skip straight forward off of that and go right, I'd leapfrog right over full size, go straight to the HD line. That's me. Tell me down in the comments what you think. Would you rather have a full size over an HD? Even know this? Have you drove both of them to see what you like better? Maybe you like the ride quality of the full size better than the HD. It's your world here. I'm just helping you out with it and giving you pointers and ideas. I want to hear what you have to think, so share it down below. Thanks for watching.